Hey guys, welcome back. Tonight we've got Fire Emblem Three Houses lined up. I'm really excited to play this. It's my second favorite game of all time. Sorry it took a little while for me to show up live. Twitch was lagging, go figure. My plan has changed a little bit for how we're gonna go about this. I'm going to proceed in the main story until I finish chapter 3, and then we're going to start the Ashen Wolves side story, which, after chapter 3, is where it canonically takes place, so that'll be good. You want to watch the intro? Because I do. Also, the Smash intro from the other night got claimed. Not the Fire Emblem music. No, the Smash intro. So if this... Also, I have this as a tattoo. That's how much I love this game. I got it last year. And this game has a lot of cutscenes, dialogue, and music, so you're gonna have to be patient with me on the audio. And please let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Looks like it's too quiet right now, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna sit and watch the intro. Gotta wait for it to trigger. I'm starting completely fresh. I've played this game like 8 or 9 times, maybe 10, I don't remember. But I'm starting on my Animal Crossing Switch, so I have none of my perks. And now that the song's kicked in, make sure to let me know. I love watching this. This game gets me so emotional, so be prepared for that. The end credit version of this song makes me bawl. How's my voice compared to the music? There he is! There's my baby! Yes, we are doing Blue Lions. That's the route I've done the most. It's the one I'm most comfortable with. Yeah, don't mind these casual spoilers. Oh, it's fine. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just encaptured. That's a word. You know what I mean. Also, Saros is in Heroes now. I have this morning I was up for a little bit, and I tried I think 6 or 7 times for her with no luck so far, and I've only got a week. Game could be turned up or voice could be lowered. I'll turn the game up, because I always struggle with me talking too quiet sometimes. Anyways. Oh, that's loud in my ear. Woof. Okay. Yeah, I downloaded all the DLC, so that's all this is. Whoops. We are playing on normal. And we are playing on casual, because I am a baby. Yeah, we can play online. I just like seeing the statistics. That's really all it is. Okay, starting off with a cutscene. I have this opening dialogue like memorized. Anyways, I'll try to be quiet so we can watch it. I'll try not to quote it, I promise. Game sound can be turned down? Okay. Alright, let me know how that is once the changes kick in. Sorry about that. She's so beautiful. I love her. He's pretty cool too, if I'm honest. But I have a thing for villains, so... Yes, I'll be taking screenshots a lot, so get used to it. Perfect audio? Great. Let me know if that changes throughout the course of the night, please. I'm resisting the urge to quote what comes next. I'm fighting it. She just straight up just punches him, and I think it's great.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die in it. Die! You took everything that I loved.
I resisted my urge. I'm gonna use all these screenshots to try and pick a thumbnail.
He's gone now, Mother.
I like this part. Get used to the screenshot sound. I love taking screenshots.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Also, if you're a Persona 5 fan, she shares the same voice as Morgana, which I think is really funny.
I wonder how you got in here.
Anyways, this game is like almost completely voice acted, and that's a blessing because I hate reading. Anyways, time to get started.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
We are picking female Byleth this time. I usually, myself, I prefer male, but I want to romance Sylvain, and sadly... sadly...
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
If you say any of these options besides mortal, she like makes you re-answer.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
I thought about this a little bit earlier, but I think I'm just gonna go with Byleth. I've only named my first 2 playthroughs, and then the rest have just been Byleth, so let's just go with that.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Can you hear the voice okay?
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
I always give it my real life birthday, which... There we go.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Sorry, I zoned out.
It all feels so... familiar.
Yeah, probably because I've played this game like 10 times.
Time for yet another nap. It is almost time to... begin.
If you watch the Smash trailer, there is a joke about there being too many sword fighters, so...
Time to wake up.
Oh boy.
Were you having that dream again?
Side note, I will try my best not to spoil this game as we go about this.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries.
And I will try my best not to skip, because at this point I'm used to just skipping everything.
In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
I lost my train of thought.
Good
I'm just...
grief.
I
Everyone is
get
already
absorbed in
waiting
this
for
game
us
really
outside.
easily.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
I'm not turning on auto advanced
Please
text.
forgive our intrusion.
Look!
We wouldn't bother you with a situation.
Here
not
they
dire.
are!
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits?
These
Here?
maps are pretty much muscle memory to
It's
me
true.
at this point.
They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I've been looking
I'm
forward
impressed
to
you're
streaming
staying
this
so
honestly
calm
because I
considering
like
the
this game so
situation.
much.
Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village
Yeah,
now.
roll credits. It's everybody that's on the title card is here.
Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I think my goal tonight is to do the first 3 maps, or the first 3 chapters if I can. At least the first 2. Also, I'm tilting my Joy-Cons to make her run along the loading bar. I get to use my pretty Animal Crossing Joy-Cons. There we go. Prologue. Oh, that took a while.
Let's take care of those
Foldland
thieves before they
Winds,
overrun
the song I hear
village.
in my nightmares.
Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
I have given you all permission to speak.
Stay focused.
You're actually not supposed to know about those for like another
You
couple
fought well.
minutes. I'm skipping all the tutorial stuff. I wish I could
will
just turn it
prevail.
off.
I'll cut through.
Ready and willing.
I'll try not to skip the phases either. Oh man, this is gonna be like my slowest
We'll
playthrough
advance while
ever.
protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
That's all I'll say. Oh no, I didn't go in the forest. Am I going to recruit Ferdinand? I'm gonna try. Ferdinand is one of my favorite characters in this game. Let chat decide who I recruit. I feel like I might not like that very much. I'm very, very picky. I replaced almost the entire Golden Deer class when I played. Yeah, you guys can handle this. I'm gonna go over here.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Can you imagine just like you die and this is some of the last stuff you hear?
Yes, good.
Okay. Sorry, I skipped it. It's just tutorial stuff.
Who's next?
Can you believe this game is 2? It's gonna be 2 this year. Claude, you suck. Claude, you're the only one who couldn't KO. Just to beginning part's a little slow in my opinion.
Fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
I've been doing it bad. Hilt. Oh, I'm gonna try. I have recruited Dorothea every single playthrough, even my very, very first one. I got this game at launch.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, now I'm gonna bring down the mood a little bit.
Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
This guy's voice actor actually passed away recently. So, sad fact.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated.
One thing I wish Three Houses had is the unit pair-ups, like in Awakening. Like actual, I mean, you can set adjuvants and stuff like that if that's how you say that, but you can't.
Each battle, a chance
it's
to
not
grow.
the same. And I wish it was like Awakening. Claude, as always, gets left behind.
Hey, you with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Blank stare is a freaking understatement. Have you seen those eyes? Ah, you missed.
We must all do our part.
If there's something less than a blank stare, that's what female Byleth has. Come on. I keep hitting Y for some reason. I'm turning the game sound down just a tad.
Another step forward.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, the pre-rendered cutscenes aren't that bad, honestly.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
I love her so much. I didn't like her at first,
Well,
but
it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
I remember when I played this game at launch, I had this silly theory that there was like a trio, like beginning, middle, and end.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
Okay, Morgana, haha.
And I am also called the Beginning.
This game shares a lot of
Who
voice
once
actors
called
with
me that?
Persona 5.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I am no child.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well.
I
as have
also remember
stalled the
thinking
flow of
that
time for now.
Sothis had like
You would have
pigtails.
died had I not
Not, it's just
intervened.
one big hair. Like, massive hair. It's longer than she is tall.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped.
Anybody else wondering how that
However,
metal
did I
clasp,
manage that?
or that metal piece is moving like that when she breathes.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
I like
How
that
rude of you to drag me into this.
fake shocked look.
Now what to do?
I've never said this before, but I'm just gonna stick with what I'm supposed to say.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Byleth is like 20. Yeah, it's... Excuse me, sorry. It's never explicitly stated how old Byleth is, but around 20.
Yes.
Really, baby cat?
I do believe it can be done. You really are
You
quite
clawing at the mat
troublesome.
now?
I cannot wind back time
Okay, I
too
hope you got
far,
that.
but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within.
I like how, like,
Drift through the
nonchalantly
flow
she
of
says
time
that.
to find the answers that you seek.
You who bears the flames within. Sounds so sarcastic and condescending. Yeah, some of the faces in this game are hilarious. Like Pouty Byleth, which we'll see later. Byleth Strunk.
Hey, over here!
We did nothing to help you that entire time. Really, baby cat?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Stop it. Stop it. Sorry about that.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
This guy's pretty funny for such an insignificant role. Mostly because I never do anything with him.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Yay.
My thank you so much.
I'm shaking the Joy-Cons.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois.
Are we still
your
good on
old
volume?
right-hand man. Well,
Sometimes
that's
these guys
how
are
I
loud.
always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20
See,
years ago
this is
that you
where
went
it's
missing without a
implied that
trace. I
Byleth's
always
around
knew
20,
you were
but for
still
some reason
alive.
it's never actually said.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore.
Sorry I keep asking about sound, I'm so
These days
paranoid.
I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Okay, so with them returning to
Garreg
the
Mach
monastery,
Monastery.
who handles that mission in the
suppose
kingdom?
this wasn't
Are
it.
those people okay?
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I am a bandit. No.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside,
Yeah,
your
aside from
mannerisms
looking
do
exactly
remind me of
nothing like the
captain.
man.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Sound is good? Okay, I promise I'll stop asking.
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Yay.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker?
Yeah, fun fact, that title's never brought up again ever.
former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Edelgard, you kind of know more about my father
you
than I
heard
do.
of the Knights of Seros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Nah.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrigmach Monastery.
Why is it whenever there's like 3 people or like 3 big things, it's always red, blue, and yellow?
We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
Okay, Claude.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude.
I can't wait to
And
actually
here I
like
thought
get
you were
into
acting
this
as a
game.
decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove
I
a
really
lacking
can't wait for the
ruler if you cannot
DLC.
see the truth behind a person's words.
Well, yeah, I know it's the primary colors, but like there are so many other colors. Excuse
You'll
me.
prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses.
I
wonder
love
how
Claude's
being completely
attitude.
predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any
I
case,
kind of feel
forgive
bad
our
for
digression.
talking over the dialogue.
I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
No.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard.
Halt.
Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
Yes.
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
I'll do it literally right now.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
No hesitation.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom.
It's
that has
actually
always
something they
valued
say.
chivalry.
All right, that's enough
Ow,
with
I
the
hit my
small
headset.
talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the 3 is most unique.
We have to go through all of them. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she's always evaluating me. We also have the same eye color for some reason. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same.
I love Claude too.
Sleepy once again.
Adjusting.
Oh, I may be sleeping,
Oh boy, another cutscene time. Whee! Oh wait, we gotta get through this first.
Part 1. White Clouds.
Great Tree Moon. Three houses. Whew.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains
It does this for
have
every
begun
month.
to scatter, and the verdant fields once
And
again
I think
spring
it's
to
nice.
life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year.
Also, yes, Gerald is the narrator.
As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
Dimitri is my favorite, hands down, out of the three.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess,
He was the
has
first
existed since time
first one I
immemorial.
picked, and the one
Three
I've done the
ruling
most. I've only
powers
done
now
everybody else
control the
once.
land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the
Yay,
Adrestian
Lord.
Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the
My
home
Animal
of the
Crossing
Holy
island
Kingdom
on
of
my
Vargas,
Switch Lite is
ruled by
named
the royal
Fodlan.
family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Yay! Geralt is
This
big.
will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
Yes,
It
sir.
really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
I love this cutscene, honestly, even though Byleth makes a real silly face at the end of it.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
My favorite stage, second favorite stage in Smash Brothers. First is, oh god. Fountain of Dreams, there we go. The Kirby one. That guy's a creep. We don't like him. Bad.
Ray is here.
There it is. She just the face. I can't get over the eyes.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Actually, I walked. Oh, gotta beat the loading bar. Ah, almost.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Like, of course she'd still be here. She's the Archbishop.
As you know, the majority of folks
Actually,
in
I don't
Fodlan
know
are
because you
devout
never told me
followers of the
anything.
teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
I also have him in Heroes.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another
Also,
chance meeting like this?
Rhea shares a voice actress with Makoto in Persona 5.
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
Oh,
I see. My condolences. As for
Rhea,
you,
that was so
I heard
fake.
of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Yeah, people like Seteth a lot. He gets better, in my opinion, as the game goes on. But... eh.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked
Man.
this of you.
I wish I could just say things, but I'm trying to be nice.
I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros.
You weren't really forced.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Yeah,
Nothing
no
like
spoilers,
that.
I know,
want
but
you to
it's
teach,
so
by the
hard
sound
when
of
you've
it.
played this game 10 times!
You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
Also, this is like my favorite part of the game is the monastery elements. Just like how in Persona 5 my favorite part is like just the free days, like where you can like go to work or go to the arcade or I'm going to be comparing those two games a lot
And apparently
throughout this
that damned
playthrough.
Alois
So
went
that's
and
another thing you'll have to get
recommended
used
you
to.
Lady
So, you must be the new professor.
Manuela is silly.
My, how stern and handsome you are.
Rhea. No. I'm not the one you're looking for.
No.
You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Ooh.
I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to
It's
skip
you
that.
then?
I've got the hiccups.
So young.
Competence
I
and
normally don't let
age
this
are
guy
not
speak.
necessarily correlated,
Like, I skip
as you
his
well know.
dialogue, but I suppose he is allowed to speak this time.
I am Hanneman,
I
a
am
Crest
Hanneman.
Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy.
And professional creep.
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm
He's another
Manuela.
character I
I'm a
don't do, like,
professor,
anything
a physician,
with.
a songstress,
And available.
It's nice to meet you. I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Oh, hello, baby cat.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Roll credits.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know?
Yes, I
Fine.
know.
I'll do
Please.
you a favor and explain.
I have this game tattooed on my body. Please, spare me the
The
tutorials.
Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
Oh well.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
I will let you speak because I like Dimitri.
Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke
Claude.
Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here.
It's almost as if this is a
Certainly promising
JRPG.
year for the academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the academy.
Yes,
to
please,
get
let me
your
leave.
bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students.
You know, I
Some
wanted to do the
odd
first 3
ducks in that
maps,
bunch,
but having to
but they're
listen to
good kids.
all the dialogue,
I'm sure
I don't know how
Lady
many I'll be
Rhea
able to
will
get
have
through.
more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going.
If I could
Good
speedrun
luck.
any game, it would
Have
probably
you no
be this
intention
one.
of changing your mind, Rhea?
I won't,
Appointing
but
a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith.
we are the Church of Green-Haired People.
I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this
Just
is
how
an
Sothis will never
unnecessary
get
risk.
accustomed to the sound of human names, I will never get accustomed to the sound of
Sedith,
Fire Emblem
They
names.
have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report
Also, I
from
like how
Shamir.
everybody
increasingly
uses
concerned
neutral
about a matter
pronouns when
regarding
referring to
our
Violet,
suspicious
since you can
individual.
choose either male or female.
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my
A
investigation.
child of 20. I'm gonna refrain. I will refrain from saying
Rhea,
what I wanted.
For now, I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing
Hi,
occurs
baby
to
cat.
shake that confidence.
You gonna get back in my lap? You gonna sit on the armrest and be in my way? Armrest it is. Okay, we gotta beat the loading bar. We did it this time. Wow, this is a really long loading bar. Oh, there we go. Yeah, cutscenes! Belly. I like this cutscene, honestly. I mean, I like all the cutscenes. But, you know. Yeah, getting introduced to everybody. Hey, Hilda! And Raphael, Lysithia, and Marianne. We don't talk about her. Edelgard. Hubert. I love Hubert. Ferdinand! Freaking... I forgot his name. Caspar and Petra. There's Dorothea. Bernadetta. My babies, here's my babies. Ash. And Annette. Ingrid. And Sylvain! Mercedes. Didu. Felix. Dimitri! Oh! That guy's name was Lindhart. The green-haired sleepy guy. How did you know I would walk into this room at this very moment? You guys want to help me pick a thumbnail when this stream is over?
Of course.
Ah, finally! Go.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct?
Yeah.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it.
Do you think it's uncomfortable having that much long hair under that, like,
Once
cape?
you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
I like how fast. I wish... I want to fast travel, but I can't. Funny Byleth face for the thumbnail? We'll look at them all. Hey! Hahaha. Part of the Smash Bros. Stage. I skipped that because all it does is pan around the room.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here.
I didn't really
Pity.
accept it. It
I
was
hoping
kind of
you would
thrust
lend your
upon me.
strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk.
Also, fun fact, she's the one who sings the opening. Oh, everybody just spawned in. Okay. But yeah, the opening is sung by Edelgard's voice actress.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading
No,
the
ma'am.
Black Eagles.
No, ma'am.
I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yeah, I'll do a couple. Let's do Ferdinand. I love him.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating.
Also, shares a voice actor with Takuto Mariki in Persona 5 Royal.
His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
I like him a lot. Okay, we'll do Dorothea next, because she's another favorite of mine.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the officers'
She's
academy.
she's in the same opera company as Manuela. So that tells you where Manuela is from. I think she's pretty. Okay. Also, looks really silly when she runs.
That's, Yes.
Oh no.
You there!
I went the wrong way. Didn't I? No. Just let me go this way.
Yes.
There we go.
Hello.
Also, you can interact with the pets, with the cats and the dogs in the game, but not right now. Baby,
Please accept my apologies for the other day.
I forgive you
You came to our
wholeheartedly.
aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaithid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Certified baby.
Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
I am always confused by his hair. Like, would that not be uncomfortable having your hair just go in that many directions?
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yes, all of them. I love all of you.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think?
You're so cute.
I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
No, it's fine. I can't turn your model in this mode. Let's do Ash. I love
He's the adoptive
him.
son of Lord Lenato of
He
Castle
is
Gaspar. But I hear
adorable.
he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
We won't do all the Blue Lions since that's the route I'm choosing. Just my favorites. Here is who I plan to support.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said,
Don't let this change your opinion of him. I promise.
well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
I promise. It's not what you think. Okay, that's all I'll do. Okay, and Claude's over here.
That's so. Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness.
Claude's probably my second favorite house leader. Dimitri's first, Edelgard is third.
I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you?
Yes, I
I
do.
bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
I like your story route, but most of your students I don't.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Okay, I'll only do 2 of these. I'll do Hilda. I love Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
She's a really good character. And then I'll do Marianne. Marianne
Marianne is Margrave
shares
Edmund's
a
daughter,
voice actress
and
with
that's pretty
Haru
much all I
in
know
Persona
about her.
5.
She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Her story is very, very sad, but also incredibly rewarding. I supported her when I did the Golden Deer route, and it was very sweet. Look at her, she's smiling. I'll just for posterity.
I appreciate
Alright.
your effort.
Yes. Oh no! I hit continue exploring. Motherfucker. Ugh.
Hello.
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 Yes.
Yeah, Hilda and Marianne are totally girlfriends.
Hi.
No, please. Just let me get this over with.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far?
Hi, baby cat.
I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I have been to exactly 2 halls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable
Yada,
history as
yada,
yourself
yada,
with such a
Setith.
task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
Also, Sylvain and Felix are boyfriends.
The
And you
Black
cannot change my
Eagles,
mind.
The Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to
Your
allow
voice
you
is
first pick.
irritating.
Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose?
So you have... Your heart has made its choice.
And the
then.
border changes color for
All
the rest
I
of the game.
ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
I love these babies in particular.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I am in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
I think Flane's really cute.
No,
I love
no,
her
it's
hair.
nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
I wish that if you didn't change the name of Byleth, that everybody would call you Byleth. That would help with my immersion a little bit.
I am Setith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle
Yay.
between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Let me play the game.
Does this mean our new professor
Oh yeah,
is...
now we get to meet
No.
everybody.
I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions.
I've never spoken to you before in my life.
Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
I don't mind if you treat me as a
You
friend.
say that, but... I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but If the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is,
I love
if your
Sylvain.
highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom.
I love
so
how
it only
Ash
goes
just
to follow that we
stares at
should all speak
Dimitri.
companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
Ingrid's another favorite of mine.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult.
Everybody in this
You're
house
fine
is a
with that
favorite of
too,
mine.
right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
I promise, Sylvain.
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
Felix is just Vegeta.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also
Isn't
love to
Ash's
observe you in
voice
battle
so
for future
cute?
reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Also, yeah, this is just everybody's
Your
roles.
Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions. Is there not
My
something inherently wrong
companions.
with crossing blades as a way to
Oh, I
bond with
bumped
each
my
other?
desk.
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
What do you think those uniforms feel like? They don't look very comfortable.
Ingrid, my dearest friend. You really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think?
Oh, excuse me.
As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble,
Oh
but
boy.
I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Race. I gotta be careful not to launch the Joy-Cons out of my hand when I'm doing this. I guess we don't get a picture for this one. Come on. Oh, there we go.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Can you believe this guy has an S support? Also, in his S support screen, they forgot to draw his goatee. So he just has the freaky mustache.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them.
I
Is your
normally
calendar
skip
clear?
this.
This will take a while.
No.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless
I would
ages
skip
ago.
this and just tell you
They
guys what
exist within
crests
the
are, but
flesh
this actually
and are
carries
passed
some
down through
significance.
bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now,
I can't believe
suspect
people
as
like this
much,
character. I
yes.
just...
But we won't know for sure unless I look
I'll tell you
into
something
the
about
matter.
him later.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power.
I should have had you guys count how many times he says crest.
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Excuse me.
Yes,
This makes
of
me
course.
tired.
I'll get... Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this?
Ooh.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
Be quiet.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation.
Okay, he said we can leave. He just said he has more to
What
look
could
into.
this line here be indicating? What in the world? Oh, I see.
He's just being a not cool nerd. Wee! Yeah, it's just DLC.
With each moon, it notes
It's the calendar. Yes. You want to dress up? Let's dress up. I was thinking about wearing this outfit this playthrough. I think it's cute. Should I do it with the cloak or without the cloak? I don't know, I think I'll do it without, because when Byleth runs, it looks really silly. But we'll look at all of it. Servant's attire. Maid outfit. She's got pink stripes. I like this one too. I might wear this one later. And this one's nice. I like this one a lot. I think I'll wear this later in the game. Change it every stream? Yeah, I could do that. In that case, we'll just stick with her basic outfit for now, but I'm gonna give her glasses. Isn't she just so cute with glasses? Male Byleth gets black glasses. I don't know why hers are like burgundy. Hello, Seteth. Alright.
I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide
Nah, man, I
effective
just
guidance.
brute force everything.
Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win? As this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes.
No tutorials. There's Hilda.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the academy yet?
Dude, I literally just got here like yesterday.
I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Okay. Sorry, I keep yawning. I don't think I can eat with people yet until after this chapter. Yeah. No, you don't get to speak. You get to speak.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
She does. She really just runs in there.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Okay.
Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town?
Okay.
There's an inn that serves the most amazing food. It's one of my favorite places to eat. You simply must come try it with me.
Recruit all favorites.
Professor,
Then
I've got a small favor to ask.
oh, there's the unlock quest for eating with people. If I recruit all my favorites, I won't have enough. Like, I don't have enough spots to use them all. Who can I eat with today? Oh, Hilda, Marianne.
It's delicious.
Look at her little blush.
I know, so tasty. It would be nice if you spoke up once in a while, though.
Yeah, if you pair certain characters together, you get special dialogue like this. Yay!
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Alright, and we're out of points for the day. Ferdinand!
Much appreciated.
We are giving Ferdinand birthday flowers. Alright, and now we have to go... Come on, Joy-Cons. Now we have to go into the battle. Rivalry of the Houses.
Ah, it's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor?
I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent.
I'm
expectations
not
for your
looking forward to this being the only map I
said,
get to do tonight,
I've no doubt
but
we'll take everything we've got to pull a victory.
that's okay.
Our opponents are mighty. That much is certain.
The battles go by
I'm
fast.
positive we can win.
Hey there.
It's muscle
Did we
memory
miss
to me.
our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries. We'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies, especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
There's
Sit
nothing
down,
wrong with a friendly
Edelgard.
rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing, after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
Oh? In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
Yeah.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't
Come
disappoint.
on. Yum.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so yeah, unfortunately I think
Thank
this
you
is the
so
only map
much.
I'm gonna have time to do tonight. But it's okay. Alright. This is like the worst because I hate only getting 5 units. We're at the enemy, we gotta defeat everybody.
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership.
I'm sure you already understand.
Where are you?
But the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused. Here goes.
Here we go.
I'll cut through.
I'll go.
Kill them all, but like a
None of your
joke.
shallow tactics are required, Claude.
Aw,
Ignatz and I
man.
will dismantle the opposition.
Lawrence gets on my nerves.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you
Nope, I
drop
hit
your
my
guard,
headset
you're gonna
again.
get hurt.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, Adie. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
Leave it to us. Although I could do this on my own.
Clearly
Fun
not.
fact,
Or Her
Hubert
Highness
shares
would
a
not ask
voice
me to
actor with
watch your
Akechi
back.
in Persona 5. Sorry if you heard that, I was scratching my neck.
Not good enough.
Good grief. Aggressive. That is Felix, though. Yay! Really? Oh well. And the glasses do not move at all.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
I hate his voice.
My. Can't afford to lose.
Yeehaw. Alright. Who needs it more? Felix? Okay.
Huh, thanks.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Oh, good thing I healed him. Yeah, come here, Hubert. I actually like Hubert.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander. Is that all?
Yeah, just imagine being defeated and you just hear, "Is that all?"
I'm getting
as you're dying. Sorry, I skip at the animation sometimes.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once?
Yes.
An impressive display of confidence.
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
I cannot tell you how many times I've done this map. Here he comes. Okay. Then we can heal Dimitri.
You
Oh,
never
he
had
won't
a
need it.
chance.
Oh, sorry, I skipped that.
Stay vigilant.
You're fine, Felix. Okay. That'll be good for now. This should work. Edelgard, I thought you were going after Dimitri.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can
Whoops.
handle, no problem.
There.
But I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me. You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
I like how Claude, like, flips the arrow. Ferdinand, that is rude. We'll heal Violet. Rude. At least least I healed.
My.
As expected.
No, you don't get to speak.
Hey, you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Violet has no emotion, haha. Really? Felix! And I can't.
Feeling woozy.
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less.
I'm surprised. Well, I'm not really surprised considering there's only 3 people here, but my way of play is unconventional. And the more elitist fans would probably yell at me.
Forced to
Too easy.
Careful now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you. Stay focused.
Aw, 1% crit chance.
We must all do our part.
Let's just go ahead and take out Claw. Felix is an absolute tank once you get him leveled up.
Not good enough.
Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
Can you take him out before you die? Yes.
I am the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
What's done is done. Aw, this stinks.
Hey, and we're almost done. Just have Hilda and Manuela.
How boring.
Felix, you are so aggressive. Only 3 damage. Okay. For some reason the axe does so much damage.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
That is that.
I think the fastest I've ever done a map is 3 turns. And that was in a hard mode playthrough. Really? Whatever. We'll just go ahead and end the turn. Come on, Dimitri. There we go.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Is that all?
Yes, it is all. That's the end, in fact.
Slow and steady.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Blue Lion House.
This
Yay!
victory
I never
is
saw
the
that
result of
coming.
everyone's hard work. Thank you, my friends. You did well.
8 turns. Yeah, that's slower than I usually do it. But oh well. Connecting. Come on. There we go. Go, Byleth, go. Go, go, go. Aw, almost.
Professor, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together. It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis. What do you think?
I'm invited?
Of course. Why wouldn't you be?
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
Sir, you weren't even in the fight.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics
That
were
side-eye
decent.
Dimitri is giving is killer.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Oh, I zoned out. I'm sorry.
But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's
Ash, I'm sorry, but you weren't present either. Let's go
Professor,
together.
I'm sorry to intrude,
Except for
but
Dimitri and Byleth.
you don't look too happy for someone who just won.
You're mistaken.
You say that, but your eyes tell a different story. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so
I want to
fleeting
pat
after
you on
all.
the head.
We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Yeah, let's get this. Let's get the kitchen staff to prepare a giant meal just for us.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well.
Man, Byleth has to walk a long freaking way after every battle just to be told she did a good job.
I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
Baby, where are you? I hear you making a noise. Sorry about that.
I'm so happy
She
to
makes
hear
this
it.
annoying noise when
Nothing
she chews
would
on her
please
belly.
me more than if you
She's
used
about to do
this
it again.
coming year to grow closer
Stop
still.
it.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I think that's
which will
chapter
take place
7.
during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to
So it
properly
won't be
train
for a
your
while.
students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
Stop being so mean.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral
And we will
obligation
not be getting to
help
that
those
tonight
in need,
because I'm tired.
regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission.
And we do it on the last day of the month.
You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I mean, I do too, but you're kind of mean about
I can
it.
sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
Surprised, Byleth.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Surprised, Byleth.jpg.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Right.
What is this nonsense? All I was
Oh
told
yeah,
was to
the
kill as many
first
noble pipsqueaks as
big
possible.
story kind of sprinkling.
No one said anything about the Knights of Dan Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Ooh.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
Well, that's one way to do it.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Grumble, grumble. We beat the loading bar this time.
Part 1. White Clouds.
Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. And now we will listen to the month.
In honor of
monthly
the
thing.
saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings.
I like how
Whether
this
by
color
harp,
slowly
by
fills
flute,
in.
or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Gronder Field, very important. Oh, shoot. Go Byleth. Yes. Come on, loading bar. There we go. Yay. No, please, just let me stop.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students
I
have
am
been
having
learning
fun,
about
I'm just
combat through
tired.
study.
So I forgot how long the beginning of
This
this
is a
game
precious
is.
opportunity to provide them with practical experience.
If you don't skip all the dialogue.
The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
I'm gonna sleep.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor.
Yay.
During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy.
I can't even do 2
With you on our
chapters.
side,
I'm just
I'm
starting the
confident we will
second
prevail.
chapter.
It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly
Yes.
routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats.
Yeah, it is technically 2 if I count the
It'll
prologue.
be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die.
Actually,
Stay vigilant and lead them
we're
well.
on casual mode, so nobody actually dies. They'll just come back after the battle.
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Yes, Papa. Whose birthday is it? Annette? Yeah, you can have
Thank
birthday
you.
flowers. Yeah, I know how the calendar works. Okay, I'm gonna save and quit here. I always save twice. Only an hour and a half? It felt like longer. But, anyways. I had lots of fun tonight. I'm glad I'm finally streaming this game. Like I said, it's my second favorite game of all time. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but Saturday, if everything works out, I'll be back Saturday. and we'll get some more Three Houses done. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you'll be back later, and I can't wait to watch this story unfold for the 10th time. That is not sarcasm. Hopefully, within the next couple streams, we'll get to Ash and Wolves, and we'll get to meet those guys. I'll see you all later. Good night.